Bazinga punks, and welcome back with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 10, episode 3. Last time, Penny accidentally let slip to Bernadette's workplace that Bernadette was pregnant, negatively impacting her chance on working on a big project. Glad it was smoothed over though through threats to sue. Oh, Bernie. And then the Air Force came and the guy's guidance system is now going to be used for war. Yay. Also, Sheldon freaking said that they'd get the project done in 2 months when they need way more than that. I guess we're going to go through crunch time. Their partners might be seeing less of them if they want to meet that deadline. Though US military R&D is a huge money pit because of the lack of oversight in fund distribution, so I'm guessing it's not going to be that strict. This episode, though, is called the Dependence Transcendence. My first thought about that title is Sheldon gonna grow to not be so dependent on people, catering to his whims? But then I thought, no, don't be ridiculous. That's going to go on forever. Alright, P.O. Box is in the description, full reactions on Patreon, YouTube. Let's get started.
I am going to pump cerebral spinal fluid through my brain cells to remove the metabolic byproducts of the day's thoughts.
Sleeping?
It's called sleep, and it's my bedtime. Nighty night, y'all.
They're all working because of his promise.
We only have 2 months to deliver this to the Air Force because of you.
I know, I was there.
But wake up! We're gonna put in a lot of late nights.
How late?
Well, I don't
Who's gonna drive him home
know.
anyway?
Midnight, 1.
Fine.
He's gonna become unbearable, isn't he? Tick, 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 tick. You do work better when you're well rested.
I don't think I can go much longer.
It's been 3.5 minutes. Wake up.
I had a bad dream that my best friend became a tyrant and forced me to stay up all night to work.
All
I had
night.
a good dream that when I carried you to bed, I let your head hit the wall and I laughed.
We didn't see you last
Aw.
night. We're not going to see you today, so we thought we could have breakfast together.
Oh, that is so nice.
Is it though?
Oh, it does hurt.
It's not his
What
scheduled
are you guys gonna do
breakfast.
today?
Sheldon was supposed to go to this party with me this afternoon, but I don't think that's happening.
Oh, that was never happening.
Mean.
I'll go. I like a party.
Really?
Well,
Cool.
to be honest, scientists of different disciplines get together to share their work. I don't know why I called it a party. Sorry.
Nerd gathering.
I'll still go.
You don't think you'll be bored?
Oh, I'll have some wine and listen to people go on about crap I don't understand. I mean,
What else
how
is new?
it any different than every single day of my life?
I won't be there.
Look at that. It's a party.
Thanks again for breakfast.
Well, I didn't get to see you last night. The least I could do.
Shouldn't have made the alarm code his birthday.
Wow.
We could share a pretzel and get sideways glances from racist old ladies.
I get enough of that when I take Howard to my grandmother's for Christmas.
Oof.
Clearing out the baby's room.
There's so much junk in there, it's embarrassing.
How can you be embarrassed around me? I'm gonna be in the room with you when you give birth.
You are? This is news to her.
I don't think you are.
You didn't think I was gonna be in your kitchen this morning, yet here I am.
Boundaries. Set firmer boundaries. Oh boy.
Hey kid,
Oh.
why don't you have an energy drink?
Oh boy. It's the devil's juice.
Oh no,
I thought you were cool.
Peer pressured by the Flash.
I am cool.
If you ever want to feel like you have superpowers, try one of these.
Superheroes
Dependency on
perform
caffeine.
enhancing chemicals?
You bet.
Yes?
You know why
What do you think
Hulk is
Cap
so strong?
did?
Steroids.
Gamma radiation.
You know why
But sure.
Batman-
I am facing a great deal of work. And I do like things better when famous people also like them.
It's on the house.
I don't think I really do that.
The first one's free?
Oh, that's how they hook you.
Flash, how do you stay in business?
You want to know my secret?
Oh my god.
I bought stock in Marvel.
Wow.
I'm gonna go turn on some rock music. That's a geology joke.
Bert's a geologist.
And a joker.
How early are we?
I think you're the only
We're
ones.
an hour late.
I don't even know where to begin.
Well, in The Sound of Music, Julie Andrews says, let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to start.
That's not helpful.
I should probably keep this in case we have a girl.
Oh, that's a
Or a
nice
boy.
one.
They'd go out on adventures together, cruises, skiing, horseback riding. That was really neat, just duct taping them to our dog.
Aw.
And
That's
do they
sweet.
have kids?
The mommy and daddy didn't like them, so they shipped them off to an orphanage I made out of a shoebox.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not worrisome at all.
Oh no,
Every
no,
girl
no.
dreams about being a mom. Sometimes you think you're never gonna have kids, and one day you wake up and you're pregnant. And it doesn't matter that your career's going great right now and that you and your husband never even got to go anywhere. Take to a dog.
Aw.
ready to work.
Oh boy.
To quote The Martian, let's science the feces out of this. And that's The Martian, the book, and The Martian, the movie, not Marvin the Martian. Although, to quote Marvin the Martian, I claim this planet in the name of Mars.
Not relevant.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fantastic. Never been better. I had my
Oh,
first
boy.
energy drink, and I feel great. Hey, you guys want to wrestle?
Jittery.
Arm, thumb, mud, sumo? Nah, we're not fat enough. Or wearing diapers.
That you know of.
You wanted him awake.
Your fault, Howard.
You don't have to stay. I'm gonna start cleaning up.
Okay.
Aw.
What's so bad about leaving him here?
Well, it's funny. I was just thinking the same thing about you.
You not say anything about this to the people at the university. You know, 'cause
Poor guy.
you're you. And,
Wait, what do you mean she's her?
well, you know how Amy's the coolest girl on campus, right?
No.
No!
Everybody thinks so.
Really? Aw.
You tell me about your foot fungus, but this is a secret?
Foot fungus.
I'm sure it's
Does that
because
move her
I'm
down the
dating
rankings?
Sheldon.
Actually, I think Sheldon's popular because he's dating you.
Whoa.
Now Sheldon's popular? What is happening?
Now this is a party.
Maybe we should break for lunch.
Maybe we should have another energy drink. The crash hit him hard.
According to the world's worst cuckoo clock, it's 2.
My head hurts, and I'm more
Yeah.
tired than ever.
Why don't you just go home?
No, I can do this.
No, you can't.
I just need another energy drink.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
You're right.
What?
Plenty of things are addictive after a single exposure. Wait, crack cocaine, nicotine.
You can't develop a problem that fast.
You want to bet? Oh, great. Now I'm addicted to gambling.
That was your first bet.
Has anyone ever tried to just haul off and whoop the crazy out of him?
What?
That's not helpful. It's fun to think about, but it's not helpful. Hey, can you please pull it together?
I'm sorry. Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Caffeine.
Please bear with me if I display symptoms of caffeine withdrawal.
Here they come. That can't be a symptom. It's psychological. Got any more of that caffeine?
Sorry I flipped out on you. I think it's just hormones.
I think you were mean before you were pregnant, but
It's fine.
She's meaner now, maybe. I don't know.
Didn't your baby room have a theme?
Well, it doubled as my dad's office, and he was a cop, so I guess the theme was bloody homicide photos.
Oh boy.
Start with the color, right? There's so many amazing ones. Red, blue, green,
Are
purple.
you just gonna name all the colors?
Well, not now.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to help
Well,
you.
you're not, so just drop it. I'm clearly upset. Why aren't you following me?
Sorry.
Aw.
When Amy started using a solution of chromic acid and white vinegar, everybody was doing it.
You
A trendsetter.
Okay, so Amy's cool, Sheldon's cool. Tell me about Leonard.
Who?
Aww.
Leonard Hofstadter.
Apparently he tricked some hot girl into marrying him.
That's me, I'm her.
It's me.
You know, he didn't trick me, he just wore me down.
That's not better.
I had no idea. Caltech is exactly like my high school.
Well,
Gets
it's not
bullied.
exactly like it. And we're all extremely smart.
Didn't have to go there.
You popular girls are mean.
I'm gonna get some coffee. You want some?
You're really going to have caffeine in front of me when I'm trying to get my life back on track?
Oh my gosh.
Let's pretend you do have a problem.
I do.
You don't. Wouldn't you think that throwing yourself into your work would be the best way to deal with it?
Trick him.
With what?
Your problem.
I thought I didn't have a problem.
Oh my gosh.
It's my baby. I should care about nurseries
Aw.
and colors, and I don't. What's wrong with me?
Nothing.
Crime scene photos near your crib spring to mind.
Not because of, well,
Feelings if you
stuff
look
is wrong with
at it,
you, but
it's
not because of
happening.
this.
Once I was supposed to babysit my brothers, our neighbor found them naked in the backyard eating crickets.
High in protein.
Happy and well fed. You see, that's what I'm taking from that story.
Leonard, can I ask you a question?
Is it about the rotational symmetries you should be figuring out or your fake caffeine problem?
Howard, can I ask you a question?
No.
I couldn't find a caffeine patch, but I did find what claims to be a
Oh my
mind-boosting
God.
caffeine suppository.
Get up in front of this whiteboard and do it!
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No. I can't figure out the math. I've been racking my brain for days and I've got nothing.
Ooh, we're fucked.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
It's okay. We'll figure something out.
They were there. Aww.
Sheldon,
Did he fall asleep?
buddy.
Thank you so much, Bert. This was great.
My pleasure. You girls want to take home a 2-gallon tub of potato salad?
Man, you were optimistic.
I think we're good.
We will never take you for granted. Did you get that? Granite? Little geology joke.
You need to leave. I'm in love with both of you now.
Okay. Oh boy.
Who are you calling? You're gonna rat me out to Howard, aren't you? You're such a snitch. No wonder I don't like you.
What?
No, I'm calling my dad, okay? He's got experience dealing with pregnant ladies and experience with crazy ladies because of my mom.
Damn. Damn.
Hello, Rajesh.
Ugh.
Rajesh's mother was thrilled when she was pregnant with him. After he was born, she doted on his every move. And you know what happened? He broke her heart, moved halfway around the world, and dates only poor white women.
Oof.
You never know.
Thank you.
Your own son
I
is
feel better
listening
now.
in.
I don't.
Good. Bernadette, I hope you have a daughter.
Oh man.
We're not going to be able to deliver in the time we promised.
The military doesn't tend to care.
How long do you need?
2 years.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, seems about right.
That's
Thanks for understanding, sir.
yes. Thank you so much.
Sheldon,
We really appreciate it.
don't turn
All
back.
right, pressure's off.
Want to see a movie?
Nope.
Popcorn's on-
Nope. Nope. Don't say that with an earshot. So the Dependence Transcendence was about Sheldon overcoming his caffeine addiction. I feel like that was less transcendence and more whining and complaining the whole way through. I thought he was just being ridiculous, and to an extent he was, but it turns out he was kind of covering up the actual problem, which was him not being able to figure out the math, and it was kind of devastating for him, so he was making a fuss about all the other things, giving him excuses not to focus on his failure. And now thinking back on it, we've seen him work himself to the bone before to get a breakthrough, but this time he couldn't even stay on task. Our guys do get an extension though on their government project from 2 months to 2 years. Maybe don't talk in earshot of the colonel about how much you're going to relax now once they're off the hook. But yeah, the US military has no oversight on how their money is spent, so I didn't expect the delay to be any significant problem for them. Can you imagine that though? Like over $800 billion a year going to the military, and they've failed 6 audits in a row and can't account for $4 trillion in spending. Oh, absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, Sheldon getting hooked on caffeine was fun to watch. Hooked on caffeine. The frickin' Flash peer pressured him into it. All the heroes use performing-enhancing drugs, apparently. I mean, why not, right? It's not like with sports where you get banned for cheating. If a hero saves the world, but it turns out they were using steroids, I'd be like, hey, thanks for sacrificing your body in that way to get it done. But I think, canonically, none of the Marvel or DC heroes are on steroids because they don't want to send the wrong message to audiences. Super Soldier Serum feels pretty close though, but at least it doesn't exist in the real world. I think a lot of people would take that if it were real though. It was actually just a few episodes ago I was saying that we really haven't seen Bernadette be mean since Penny and her boss mentioned it, and then she used her tears to get the same accommodations her meanness would have normally gotten her. But of course she gets a pass for being irritable while she's pregnant. Raj does a nice thing sticking around and trying to be there for her, but her mood swings are just part of the deal for now. And Bernie struggles a bit with not feeling excited enough about having this kid, and I don't really remember when the inflection point was when she decided to have kids with Howard. I'm sure that for some people giving birth though, they wind up bonding after the child is born, but we're rarely ever privy to stories in which that doesn't happen. Probably because these works of fiction want the general audience to continue liking these characters, but it's not like there's something wrong with people who aren't baby people, and we don't get to see how people deal with this issue. Not saying that we should make Bernie not like her kid on this show, probably too serious for a sitcom if the kid's 1 year old and she's still depressed because she can't bond with her baby, but I'm curious about that experience. I also really enjoyed the Amy, Penny, and Bert part of the episode. Amy apparently is the coolest girl on campus. How does it feel to be one of the popular kids, Amy? I'm glad they wound up having a good time. Maybe next party he can tell everybody that Amy is coming. If the popular kids come, everybody will get more excited, right? Unfortunately for Bert, it seems like he's pretty lonely, fell in love with Penny and Amy so fast. Too fast. And he seems like he's like not a bad guy, but is just like really socially awkward, and I don't know. I wonder if he and Stuart would be friends though. But alright, that's all folks. Thanks for watching. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like and I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.